We've been talking a lot about the upcoming remake of Resident Evil 4. It's big news. The original is one of the most influential games of all time, so naturally, when Capcom announced they were planning on giving it the remake treatment, fans were skeptical. They were wondering what it would entail. On one hand, it's going to be incredible to see this game remade in the modern RE engine. But on the other hand, the original had a unique visual style that honestly still looks pretty good today. Then there's the matter of gameplay. The original game was meticulously designed to the point that nothing was out of place. Every part of the gameplay was there for a reason, but with Capcom moving forward with a remake in the same style as RE2 and 3, it's a little concerning just how much of the original's formula is going to be changed. Welcome to Video Game Leaks, everybody. Chaos here today. We have the Xbox One version of the RE4 remake leaked. That's right, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have those notifications fully turned on. Stick around to the end of the video so you do not miss any of this information. Now, Capcom officially announced earlier this year that the RE4 remake was being built for the PC, the PS5, the X, and the PS4. And it was going to launch on March 24th of 2023. Now, you probably noticed the Xbox One is mysteriously absent from that list I just said, and originally I thought that was strange as well, but it made sense. The Xbox One was notoriously underpowered, and while the original PS4 wasn't a whole lot better, it could at least hold its own at 1080p more consistently than the One could. Plus, with how easy it is to get an Xbox Series S now, I think it's safe to say that most Xbox enthusiasts have already upgraded from the One to the Series. However, something very strange just happened, and I'm yet here to hear any confirmation from Microsoft or Capcom about it. Someone on the Gaming League subreddit pointed out that Capcom has quietly updated the Amazon UK listing for the RE4 remake to include the Xbox One, meaning, yes, this game is coming to the One as well as a PS4, which I honestly wasn't expecting. Frankly, I wasn't expecting this game to come to previous gen consoles at all, but it was certainly a little weird that the PS4 version was confirmed, but no Xbox One, like I said before. There hasn't been any official statement about this yet, so what do we think happened? Is this a mistake, or is the RE4 remake actually coming to the Xbox One despite never being announced? Well, here's my theory. Capcom and Sony have a pretty good relationship, and the PS4 was obviously much more successful than the Xbox One, and on top of that, the Xbox Series S is by far the most accessible next-gen console on the market right now. It's due to the fact that the X and the PS5 still face production and distribution issues. Capcom likely never announced an Xbox One version of RE4 because they didn't want to kneecap the game in order to get it running on that console. And before you say, but they have to kneecap the PS4 version, well, I'm fully aware of that. But the PS4 and the PS4 Pro are far more capable and better selling consoles than the Xbox One or any of its variants. And that's not me hating, that's just the truth. So Capcom likely decided to cut their losses on the One version, keep the RE4 remake looking as good as possible on the hardware provided. So, the silent Xbox One announcement is likely a result of the development team being able to somehow reverse engineer the S, or the S version, to an extent that it could run on the previous Xbox hardware. When you look at the Amazon listing for the Xbox One version of the game, it's actually a joint listing with the Xbox Series version, meaning they likely didn't expect to get the game running on the old system, but they figured something out, some magic sauce. Now, due to the relatively low popularity of the One as a console and the very high expectations of the RE4 remake, I think the previous generation Xbox port was likely a very low priority. It wasn't expected to come to fruition, but now that they've got it figured out, they just silently release it for the 5 or 6 people who are actually going to buy it for that system. I'm joking. It's probably 10 or 11. Now, with how technically demanding the RE4 remake is going to be, I'm not sure I'd recommend actually buying it on the One. Just get it for the next-gen console or PC. A game like this probably shouldn't be played on a 10-year-old system. I'll keep you posted if we have anything new, and I'll see you soon.